So what's up, YouTube? This is Courtney, and if you're new to my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not new to the channel, what's up? How you doing? It's been a minute. So, if you're not new, still like and comment and let somebody else know about this, because I'm about to help somebody understand how to get that man. Because sometimes that man that you want might not be the man for you. And yes, I'm laying down in my bed with my belly fat. Okay, so we just gonna get right on into it, okay? So, ladies, I just want to let you know something. I'm getting married. I'm getting married, okay? Okay? And that order. But with all the seriousness, I do want to help somebody else with my own story about, me finding my about to be husband, my husband. And so we got to remember a couple things when it comes to finding these men. It's okay to play around, but patience is key. Like, I got my friend, and I'm going to drop down the link of her video in my subscription box. I'm helping her out, but I'm going to drop down a link in the subscription box of how she's celibate right now. Me, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't celibate. I'm sorry. I got to get mine in when I can, and when I can't, my rechargeable boyfriend is sitting over here on the counter. I'm sorry. She go ahead with her bad ass, but me, I couldn't do it. So let me just start with like my basics, okay? So when I was in Florida, I've been through some really bad relationships. I did 6 years of being without a man. Now, I ain't said I didn't have sex for 6 years. I wasn't in a relationship. And I mean, like, I dealt with the females. I was in a relationship with females in between the time. So when I finally just like, you know what, forget it. I'm not gonna, I'm not dealing with no more relationships right now. So I lived by one of my golden rules with one of my friends, actually a friend that I dropped down the video in my subscription box. Hoe is life. Now, when Amber Rose put it on her little thing, yeah, bitch, we've been screaming hoe is life before you even put the whole meme out there. But shout outs to Amber Rose, because she did very big. Hoe was life for me, okay? So I just did what I wanted to do and, lived my life. But at the end of the day, it didn't feel that void of me wanting to be loved. It didn't feel the void of, like, I do want to get married. And I didn't want to get married to a female. No offense to my girls. I love women. But I didn't want to get married to one. And that's a personal preference. I was bisexual. That's a personal preference. That's cool. But I wanted me a husband. But when I looked for a husband, I wanted my husband to have, like, mad money, a house, cars, like, a really good job. Like, I got tired of taking care of everybody else. But it's like, I felt like I wanted somebody to take care of me. You know what I'm saying? After you dish out your money like this, you kind of really want it. Like, you really want somebody to take care of you. You got tired. Like, it's like, oh, babe, can I get $20? And it's like, but God forbid if you ask them for $20. They get attitudes. Well, what you need that for? And, stuff like that. And I got tired of it. So I did. I wanted me a man who was all well-rounded. But God moved me like out of Florida because he knew that my husband was not there in Florida. But I could not get that. I did not understand that. I wasn't even trying to get. Let me just be honest. I wasn't even trying to hear that. So I'm thinking like, yeah, Lord, I hear you. And so it's still like I'm still in Florida. And I still ain't, nobody still ain't woo me away like that. And so I couldn't understand. I cried in bed at night. So I'm like, oh my God, Lord, I'm lonely. Like, I want somebody to love me. And he kept telling me, like, Courtney, your husband is waiting on you. Lord, where is my husband? Because I want to see him. I need him to get on his knee and ask me, you know what, forget that. We ain't got to get, we can just go to the Justice Peace tomorrow and get it done. Honey, I was just so mad with God. I was just like, Lord, you know what? You playing games. I ain't hearing you. So, the good Lord told me to go ahead and work on myself, because that's something that us as women, we tend to let men make us feel this small. Especially men who has no intentions of having a long-lasting relationship. And we got to stop letting men make us feel this big. We got to. Men shouldn't even have that type of power. But God allowed me to take back some control of my life when it comes to my relationships. So I wasn't worried about a relationship. I got my daily dose of dick, and I went to school, and then I went to work and slept and repeat. Literally. That's how that went. And so once I finished EMT school, this is about a little bit over a year ago. Once I finally finished EMT school, I moved up to South Carolina. And literally, the day after I moved there, I went to go take my truck. To the gas station to go get gassed up. And here goes this old chocolatey fine thing. Ooh, driving this raggedy ass Navigator. Raggedy Navigator. That bad boy was squeaking. He got out and he yawned before he walked into the Shell gas station. And all it took was me saying, ooh, damn, you look tired. And boom, 14 months later, look at us now. We're together. But my whole point is that patience is key. We got to listen to God when it comes to that. You can have your playtime. You can have your playtime, but if you really want that husband, don't settle for less. God moves us around to bring us closer to where our husbands is at. You know, I'm only 29, but still, like, everybody deserves somebody. You know what I'm saying? And so if you've been messing with this one dude for 5 years and that motherfucker ain't giving the cue of marriage, oh, peace out. Do you go ahead about your business. And ladies, don't let a man string you on. Don't let him string you on. Don't let him lie to you. Because if he don't see you in his future, then it's time to let it go. I don't care how good the dick is. My vibrator does so much better. I don't care if that motherfucker making $1 million a day. If he don't see you in his future, what makes you think you even have access to that kind of money? What he pretty much giving you is an allowance. Oh, he pays my shoes. Oh, he paid my hair. It's all stuff for him to hold on to you. That is all the things that's what hooks you. But if you ask that man, say, look, do you see me in your future? And they ask you how, and you like, look, we've been together for X amount of years. You don't see me in your future about getting married, having kids. Now, to each his own. Not everybody want to have children, but I'm telling you, being a mother is probably about the best thing ever. And I'm not even with that one. But he's gotten better over the years, y'all, because that was a mean sucker. But he is good, and him and my fiance get along well, too well. But it's like, don't sell yourself short. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like my friend who's on her road to celibacy, but I'm here to help and educate girls my age, because you can hear it from somebody who's like 40, 50 years old, but there's different challenges now in this century than it was in their, like, in the 50s or 60s. Like, we're talking about a whole new century of trouble. And the biggest issue that we all have is social media. Social media kills everybody's confidence. I know it's killed mine, but if we learn how to cancel that out, cancel all the noise, and listen to God and let Him place that man in your life. Now, and when I say place, that don't mean like you sit there and wait in your room all damn day for that man to come to you. No, you still talk, you still mingle, you're still gonna go out and meet people. You're gonna still go out and go on dates and stuff like that. I know if somebody ever told you, well, you need to just wait. No, yes, wait, but no, wait don't mean like we gonna sit in the back corner and just wait for that man to come up. No, sometimes it takes us to talk to that guy and learn about him and nurture what his concepts and his perspectives on life is. That don't mean that you just wait in the damn corner. If somebody ever tell you, wait, baby, you need to just sit down and just wait. No, bitch, I'm gonna get up and mangle. You was single, ready to mingle, and that's what that really means. But in my case, it's me moving. So moving from Florida, and my mom had strictly told me, she was like, Courtney, I don't think your husband here in Florida. I'm just like, I won't hear that. But we got to learn how to wait. I ain't gonna say, take your detachable pussy off of you and hang it back on the shelf. No, bitch, because sometimes you need to let somebody dip up in that water, in that pool, to figure out. Sometimes we already know. If I had told you that I waited a long time before me and my fiance had be lying. I think it was like 4 days. I had to at least test out the water, because sometimes you could tell by the dick. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. But I am serious. Like, just don't be a fool. That's all I'm saying. Go out, talk, mingle, meet people. Put yourself out there. That's our problem. We're so afraid of being hurt. But don't be scared to be hurt. Alright? I think this is where I'm going to wrap it up. Because I got more videos like how my man proposed to me and all this good stuff. But y'all, once again, like, comment, and subscribe. Don't mind me. Don't judge, because I'm in my bed. But I look really good. And I will see you all in the next video.